Exciting times. Got another order in today. We're gonna go ahead and open this and then take a look at it. This is the shortest boot that I have in the Pacific Northwest segment. So we'll see what it looks like. And then of course, obviously wearing it is gonna be where the rubber hits the road, so to speak. So let's open it up. Hope that's not the boots. That's a pretty small box. No, I'm just kidding. I know exactly what this is. There we go. Yeah, come on. Got me another, got me another cover to wear. All right, so, oh yeah, it's in there. And this is the Sherman, MP Sherman. So what this boot is going to have is it's going to be the 50-50 last, which is 55 arch with the MP toe, basically, is what it comes down to. And you know, if they had a hand sewn version, I would have done that, but I think they just kind of reserve those for their special small batch builds. I don't know that they don't offer it right now anyway. The only thing they offer in this is just stitch down construction, which is fine. I mean, I'm okay with that. But I guess without further ado, let's take a look and see what this is all about. Yeah. That is it. Single row stitching. So it makes for a little more clean edge here. Toe cap. It's nice. Oh, and that's new. Never noticed that before. Can you see that? Looks like, yeah, there we go. I've never seen that embossed before like that. It's pretty slick. I mean, no one's gonna see it, but. And then we got the model number up here, which is nice as well. You can see when these were made. It's not on that boot, so it should be on this one. You know, the summer loggers that I have, which is the C355, those were made in October of 22, so they're almost 4 years old. and which explains why they're so thirsty, why I have to keep adding stuff to them. This is 8 of 25, so a year old. And you can see that it's right here, 8 of 25. All right, so I guess I'll go ahead and get these put on and take a look and see what we got here. And I will do a follow-up on this tomorrow. I'll wear them tomorrow, and I've got to take the wife down to Atlanta for, she's got an appointment with the neurologist, and so I'll wear them tomorrow and do a little bit of walking, a lot of driving, so a lot of just having them on my feet versus walking around in them. But once I get some steps and stuff in, I'll do a follow-up and let everyone know what my thoughts are on it and how it feels compared to the other ones. Today I am wearing the cutters, the 355 cutters, which is a 7-inch cutter with the CF Stead. It's kind of like a suede army green leather. Probably easily my favorite boot, just because it's so comfortable. I mean, that leather is so, malleable, and it just, it wears like your favorite pair of slippers, so to speak. I really do like it. I mean, White's did a really good job, and everything that I have received from White's has been like, the next level. I mean, it's been just the fit and finish of these boots are great. So I'm really happy with what they do and have done, and their offerings and stuff like that. So, and we do have something. I'm still waiting on my nail down boot, so that should be in the next couple of weeks. And then I've got something else that is in the works right now, but it's got like a 3-month turnaround time. So by the time we see that hit, it's going to be August, September, October. It's going to be like late November, maybe around Thanksgiving, between Thanksgiving and Christmas, somewhere in that area. So I'm looking forward to that too, and we'll see what that does, but I'm going to hold off on that until it actually shows up. I'm not going to let the cat out of the bag, so to speak. But if you all have any questions or anything, don't hesitate to reach out to me. It did, just like my other ones, just like the CF Stead model, the cutters that I have, it comes with 2 different types of laces. You've got your waxed nylon flat lace. I guess that's nylon. Maybe it's cotton, but it is waxed. And then we've got the standard leather laces. And the leather is, it's fairly stiff. It's stiff. It's a lot stiffer than the CF Stead leather, I'll tell you that much. But looks sharp. And they're black, so they'll go with just about anything. I know the wife will be happy with that. So, but anyway, thanks for watching. There'll be more to this video. All right, so let's talk about coverage, right? And how a manufacturer can get you covered for any situation. And in this case, I'm talking about White's. So let's take a look here. We've got, for work, we've got the original smoke jumper, and this is hand sewn. This is the lace to toe model. I do also have the standard model, which is great. I like this. I like wearing this at work, where I work, when I'm walking on concrete and stuff all day. So for those more casual events, or you just want to wear a nice, you know, a decent looking boot for the day, you've got this right here. Now this is also hand sewn and half sole, V-bar, sole, outsole, and it is CF Stead leather, and this leather is like so soft. I mean, it is so comfortable. This boot is incredibly comfortable. I mean, I don't think I've worn a more comfortable boot out of the box than this. And of course it does attract all this dog hair. All right, then we have, we'll move this over here, and this is the C355, the summer logger. I'm gonna have freaking chicken for dinner, I know that. You better shut your freaking beak. So anyway, C355 summer logger. All right, so when it's hot outside, this right here is gonna give you, it's not gonna be as hot. Now this isn't hand sewn, but it is stitched down. 2 rows of stitch down, and it has the lug sole, just like the smoke jumper. And this is built on a 55 last, whereas this is built on a 4811. But both of them are great. They're both great boots. And as far as keeping you comfortable all day, they will get the job done. This year round, more for, you know, if you want something that's a little warmer, wear this. In the summer, wear this. Now this kiltie is sticking up, you know, really long, and that's because this is a kiltie for a lace to toe. But my pant legs cover this, so it don't make a difference. Now, you want something fancy? I got fancy for you. This right here is the CMP, the C Military Police Sherman. I swear to God, I'm gonna kill that freaking rooster. Anyway, this is built on a 50-50 last. 50-50, what does that mean? It means the front is the MP and the back, or from the arch back, is a 55. Now this is built on it's a half sole as well. So this is definitely a little more dressy, as you can see. My wife calls them my pointy toe boots, but it's all right. It's okay. Again, it's not hand sewn. This is just a single row of stitch down. But nevertheless, you know, they've got you covered. I mean, there's no other manufacturer out there that has you covered to this extent than White's. The closest is going to be Frank's, because there aren't any other manufacturers. There's not. Nix doesn't do it. JK sure as hell don't do it. Westco doesn't do it, and that is the hand-sewn welt. They don't do it. Not even a little bit. So the only 2 manufacturers you're left with is White's and Frank's. But Frank's doesn't have the 50-50 last. As far as I know, they don't anyway. If they do, you know, let me know. But I don't believe they do. So, as far as having you covered completely, they can get it done for you. And they've got a ton of leather options. And then you can go with the other manufacturers, kind of glom them all together, because they don't do the hand-sewn, stitch-down construction. Now, do you absolutely have to have that? No, you don't. But let me tell you something. That's the way that the boots were originally built. White's has never done a McKay stitch. They don't need it. As a matter of fact, if you order from Frank's, and if you order a hand-sewn welt, or Norwegian welt, you can't get the McKay stitch. It's not necessary, because it's accomplishing the same thing. So, you know, in speaking with White's and doing my research, I can't find any indication that White's has ever done that. Now, I could be wrong. I don't pretend to know everything, but that's just on my research. But so taking a little bit closer look at these two use Seidel for the leather. So we've got, God, I got so much dog hair. 2 German Shepherds and a Great Pyrenees. So this right here is Seidel work leather. All right, nice thick leather. The temper is a little bit softer than what you're gonna get with the Franks. The Franks does use a little stiffer temper. But as far as the thickness is concerned, there's no difference. So this may be a little bit of an easier break-in, but if you're looking for that really, really nice stiff temper, then you're probably going to want to go with the Franks. But hand sewn construction, lace to toe. This does have multiple layers of leather in the toe area. Right here, the C355 7-inch height versus 10-inch height. Again, same lug, same white X lug sole. Hello, Oreo. Go eat that freaking rooster for me. He's making a bunch of noise. Anyway, this right here is double shot British tan from Seidel. So this is a veg tan leather, and it's nice. It's very nice. I like veg tan leather. Well, I mean, work leather is really good, but I really like veg tan leather. And then this is a special edition, small batch, they call it. My OCD's taking over here because these aren't, all right, I need to stop. All right, so this is CF Stead leather, V-bar outsole. Again, this leather is very, very soft. And this is a limited run, small batch. Now, I've seen some special edition boots come out recently, and to me, they're just, it wasn't much special about them. Just kind of a run-of-the-mill boot. This leather here with a 7-inch height, this is normally a 6-inch boot. With the 7-inch height, which that inch makes a big difference, by the way. And then you've got the V-bar sole, and it's half sole with that. I mean that is a special edition. This is a small batch special edition boot. So anyway, but if you want a company that's going to be able to cover all of your needs for boots, because that's really all I can wear. I mean, there's nothing else that I'm able to wear other than boots, just because of the conditions that I've got. Then White's definitely has you covered, like I said. But if you have any questions on these boots, outside of what I've already shared, hit me up. I'll be glad to answer them. And I try and wear these as often as I can. I try and rotate them now. And, but this boot right here, this 50-50 last, yeah, there's something special about that. There really is. I mean, it's very comfortable, out of the box. I do have to wear a thinner sock, but other than that, it's a great boot. Is it as comfortable as this? It's different. It's different than this. Yes, it's as comfortable, but the upper is just like, you don't feel a rub on it anywhere. This here, yeah, it's kind of rubs in here because it's a 6-inch boot, so it rubs a little bit, but it ain't bad. It's not bad at all. So, but anyway, if you guys have any questions or anything, don't hesitate to hit me up. Thanks for watching.